Hello, this is Palico Padge, and welcome back to another episode of Curious Expedition Duh. We've had a good episode last time around. We lost people, and technically we've only got animals now because I just can't seem to hold on to any humans. But I ended the last episode exactly where I wanted to be. We've got lots of tickets, and we've got lots of stuff to spend it on, and we've got one space to take on one more person. I'm happy. I'm happy as I can be, as far as playing on lunatic difficulty is concerned. And generally speaking, animals don't give you as much crap as humans do. So yes, you can only put the one thing on them, but ultimately they just don't mess you about so much. So I'm all right with it. I am all right with it. I mean, yeah, I'm all right with it. Let's be a Dr. Dolittle. Let's live it up. Why not? First things first, though, I'm hoping... Oh, beautiful. I'm hoping that this dodgy guy has got something I can put on my animal. Attention chance at 14. I mean, ooh, it's quite expensive. I'm all for not, getting into fights. That'd be very sure. That'd be very sure. Are we fully equipped? Are we happy with what we've got equipped? Not really. Not really. How are we for dice? So we've got blue, red, red, green, red, green, red, green. So we do need the blue. We do need the blue. 16. I mean, it's a lot for a hunting rifle. What's it do? A little bit of damage. It's not bad, actually, in all fairness. I mean, ideally, I'd like that and that, but I can't afford both. What's that, 29? No. I mean, if I was going to trade in anything... Do I want that? I mean, if I have that, then I won't need to upgrade my weapons. And it's only 9. I still can't get both, though. Or could I? I went for that and gave you that. Diolione. Diolione. I'm happy with that. So let us put that onto that. Clifford, you look like a grizzly animal ready to nip someone's knees, so you can be wearing that for the time being. And let's pop into the old pub and see if we can find someone to take on. So we have a soldier who doesn't like butterflies, we have a cook who doesn't like heights, and we have a Roma trainer who doesn't like anyone, apparently. Oh, doesn't like uncivilized people. Ooh. The dirty natives. I mean, again, I need blue, really. Do need the blue. And it would help with bartering as well, which I am a big fan of. Okay, we'll take on the Roma trader. I mean, if we lose her, we lose her. That is fine by me. And other than that, there's not really a lot more to do because I've spent all my money. So let's crack on, shall we? Where are we going to? So we can go to a jungle island and get 5 more tokens. Ooh, 5 more tickets. I mean, as much as I'd like to explore the new stuff, I also like tickets. And it's about finding standing stones. They're all finding standing stones. You know what? Jungle it is. Let's do this. And why not? Let's stick with the posh ones. The night before I was to depart, the streets of Paris were awash with the flickering light of street lamps as I made my way to the bar. That evening I overheard a man promoting a brand new exhibition being prepared for the Exposition Universelle. Curious, I approached the two to find out more. Excited, he told me of the upcoming ethnological exhibition, where one could see authentic natives going about their daily business in replica villages. How can they be going about their daily business in a replica village? How? I mean, there's a Starbucks just down the road. We won't dwell. He was quite excited, but I couldn't help but be discomforted by the notion. I certainly wouldn't want anyone gawking at me like an animal in the zoo. Very much so. So. Oh. The lady of the Royal Avalon Society apparently is very old. God save the Queen. Right. So, let's see our provisions. For which we have a few. And let's see what we can get rid of. So medikits we're not doing too bad. If we just do the normal thing we do, so we'll be taking on the torch. I mean, is it worth buying medikits still? I mean, you can never have enough medikits, can you? So we'll do that. How many of these can we buy? All of them. And that. So if we were to put those in, we can't sell these items here. Bastard. Okay, can we buy anything? So that's worth 8. That's worth 8 as well, I think. Is that it? Any more for any more? I'm guessing that's it. I mean, it's worth about 5 chances. There's only, I mean, I've never had an animal go alcoholic. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but we do have the Roman trader. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. Right, so let's crack on, shall we? The legends told of a great treasure among these islands, but there was only one problem. No one knew where it was located. Fortunately, the Royal Avalon Society had found a clue, an island where locals told of ancient circles of stone that were rumoured to lead to the treasure. I would need to find the stone circles to uncover the true location of the treasure I sought. Off we go! Club Tropicana. Drinks are free. I mean, there's probably better places to start, but I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to judge. Let's go and see the islanders. 15, 18, 15 it is. Oh, and we got Juby. What you found, Piggy? Oh. Algae. I'm sure we can give. I'm sure the natives will love that. I'm sure of it. Best present ever. This group greeted me casually as if I were an old neighbour out for a little stroll. They were completely unfazed by my appearance. Cool. Do we know each other? I wanted to know more about the culture of these people. Delicately, I inquired about the nature of their traditions and customs. They believed that all objects had a spirit, all things an agency. Their shamans grew wise by communicating with these spirits. You mean druggies? Dirty druggies. Getting high. Seeing things in their eyes. In the sky. Druggies. Yeah. I did not want to strain their hospitality further. The islanders bid us farewell, and soon we were alone in the wilderness once more because the druggies went to get drugs. Oh. And Clifford wants to get promoted. Fine by me. Okay. So, nothing really standing out at this point. So, we're going to have to jump on the old hill and see what the hell is around. A few question marks. So, this is going to be an elephant graveyard, I would suspect. Yes. See that. We might as well eat that and get rid of it. This is going to suck. This foreboding place was situated in the midst of a swamp, strewn with the remains of long-dead elephants. Many generations of the majestic creatures had come here to die. As I carefully made my way towards the bones of the great beasts, I noticed the tracks of scavengers that had visited. If I tarried, I was sure to be attacked. 2 green? I mean, there's a lot of chance for green here. I'm not even going to bother with a torch. That's how confident I am. Hey, excuse me. Away. Right, so cool, did it. Luckily I was nimble enough to quickly search the site before any dangerous wildlife returned. The ivory recovered from these great beasts held great value. I could not simply stand by and let it go to waste. 2? By Jove. As I took the tusk, I remembered a lesson I had learned long ago. Elephants had a keen sense of smell and a perfect memory. I would do well to avoid the beasts in the future. Osy nosy. Right, so let's come to the bottom. It's a hunt master. Right, so we've been pulled in this direction, so we're going to have to go around them. Got a trader right up top too. I mean, we can have a word with the guy. I encountered a hunter's cabin out in that trackless wilderness. It seemed that its owner preferred a solitary existence out among the wildlife. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, what's that? A Kang Tusk. Not really worth a lot, in all fairness. Thought it'd be worth more. I can almost have it for free. Have a quail. Boom, he's happy. Have a no. Just the tusk. I'll do sheep. Sheep. Right, so can we get back? Alright, we can. I mean, we'll leave the elephants alone. We'll go around them if we can. So, let's drop those bits off. We'll keep the rest. Yeah, we'll rest. I instructed the trek to halt. There was an unnatural quietness to the night as I sat and stared into the fire. I heard a snap and a scream, and when I turned around, Leonora Smith was lying on the ground holding her ankle. Travelling with her would be much harder now. Awesome! I mean, you want a ship, for Christ's sake. Do it again, because broken ankles are fun. The full moon stood bright above me. Somehow it seemed larger in these lands than I had ever seen before. Perhaps a figment of my imagination. The camp was lit with a beautiful silvery sheen. I had a sense that the moon was watching over me, guarding against the normally unseen perils of wildlife. Good! Glad! Fantastic! We're safe. We're on a ship. Cool, Daddy-o. Let's jump back into it. So where are those dastardly elephants? They're over there, right? So we're going to go up here. Mosquitoes. Oh, Juby, what you got in the jungle? Star fruit. Hey ho. I approached the first of the stone circles. According to legend, the first piece of the map would be found here. Well? Hey! Putting forth a large roll of paper that I had brought for the purpose, I carefully copied the etchings on the stones. My map was beginning to take shape. Right, so pirates aren't honest. Let's see if we can track down the trader. To my surprise, I encountered a colourfully dressed travelling merchant. He was bowed beneath a heavy... Or was that bowed? I do that every time, don't I? He was bowed beneath a heavy pack, but cheerfully greeted me with a wave. Please buy something off me. My back is killing me. He proudly presented us with a selection of his wares. There seemed to be the remains of previous, less successful expeditions. Well. That is indeed a cutlass. I mean, really? The only thing I would go for... That's worth 9. You and you. Thank you for the freebie. And good night. I mean, it stacks already, so it's pointless not to. Oh, this is perishable, so let's eat that. Eat that. Do I dare with a whiskey? Hey ho. Hey ho. Oh! Lots of traders around. I held the trader again. This is what? Hello? I thought it was a different person. It is a different person. They have a tent! The tent is one use only because you guys ruined it by moaning about it. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not bitter at all. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Favourite thing the tent was. I'm okay. I can live without all this. I'm all good. I'm all good. I mean, they don't hate us yet, so we probably best go into the village whilst we're sitting their good books. As we entered the village, and the missionary informed me that the chieftain was waiting my visit. Oh! I would surely anger her if I did not come straight away. Okay, alright, let's do this. A wall of alcoholic fumes hit me as I entered the room. The chieftain sat hunched over a clay vessel, staring into the drink. She staggered to her feet as I entered. Drunkard! She stared at me blearily, demanding to know why I was here. As I stammered an answer, she cut me off with a gesture. The chieftain was in a foul mood and would only tolerate one request. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't even want to get this far, but there we go. I mean, I don't need to recruit. Don't really fancy a quest. Don't really fancy giving you my well-earned alcohol, so good day to you. What you got? Nothing too fancy. I mean, it's free. That's the thing. It is free. Why not? Dealio. And we'll stop over as well. That evening I talked to a woman who claimed she could trace her lineage back to ancient warriors guarding the most sacred temple of the Palikau. I pondered the tale I had heard. It was told as a history, but I wondered how much truth lay within. It's all true, baby. It's all true. See, even the turtle's nodding. Tortoise? Tortoise, isn't it? Cool. I think that's about as much as we can do here. So let's get out of here. The villages were quiet as I left. Well, we did come and take stuff off them for nothing and shun their leader. I mean, as far as diplomatic relations are concerned, I've known better. Right, let's get to here. I'm going to have a mooch at this one. Oh, it'd be a temple. Right, here's the thing. We're going to come back to this because I feel we're going to be pulled back in this direction in a minute. So let's go to there. How much further we can go down. I am sure. Oh, there's going to be a set of standing stones down here somewhere. The constant strain on our minds had resulted in a neglect of personal hygiene. That day I saw Leonora Smith wincing as she inspected her foot. The swollen limb was oozing pus and causing the poor lady excruciating pain. Every step would risk death until her infected foot healed. Perhaps I should wait it out. Can we heal her? We can. Superb. I can live with that. Alright, get me up on this hill. I want to have a look around. Ugh. Okay, so let's go and see what this is. I'm hoping it's the standing stones. Another temple. Alright. I mean, we're here now. I might as well do it. I stood before a temple comprised of huge stones. The terrain nearby was a dry wasteland, despite the lush landscape of the surrounding region. I mean, why not? Let's search for traps, eh? I mean, we've got plenty of greens going on. I'm going to throw just one in, just for luck. Glad I did. Glad I did. Knocking on the walls, I noticed that one section echoed with a hollow resonance. Upon inspection, I found a suitable slab door, or subtle even slab door, leading to a second chamber. It took all of my strength, but I managed to move the great slab to one side. Wiping sweat from my brow, I cautiously entered the small doorway. I entered a small room adorned with religious implements. Looking through the ceremonial ornaments, I noticed something that seemed to hold real value. Oh. Oh! Oh, right, okay. What's in the main chamber? I mean, yeah, deserts, that's fine, but what about the jewels? We took whatever we could and proceeded outside as the whole area behind us began to wither and die. A drastic climate shift ravaged this region, and we were responsible. Stick together! Right, 100% chance of going crazy. Let's see what's here. Berries. Can we get to there now? Take 20% chance. An animal shelter. At the clearing, I encountered 3 tanukis, accompanied by a number of animals. They welcomed me warmly to their animal shelter. This is new. I was taken by surprise as I thought their kin was at home in bamboo forests. Not here. However, before I could ask any questions, they eagerly offered me their services. Makeover. Give Indiana a new look. Give Mr. Fry a new look. Give Clifford a new look. The dyes that were presented to me were wonderfully colourful. All I had to decide was which animal would get the pleasure. I mean, Indiana's looking pretty plain. The stylist let me know that his creativity was endless and unpredictable. The results could vary, but he would never let a customer go unsatisfied. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, we're not going to lose them in a hurry. Amazing. You know what? I love it. That's fantastic. I love it. Can we do it to the rest? I'm really up for this now. What about Clifford? What can you do for Clifford? Purple and turquoise. Fantastic. I'm sold. I'm sold. Who cares for camouflage? How about Mr. Fry? What can you do for Mr. Fry? He's a big one. He's a big one. Not feeling that one a bit. Oh, hot pink. No. Come on, keep them coming. Liking the purple. Not keen on the orange, but yeah, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Oh, are we going around in a loop now? Come on. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'll stick with the purple. That's fine. Love it. Amazing. Okay, so train an animal. Barter. Oh, just for XP. I'm not too fussed on that. What about bartering? What do you have? The handlers were eager to show me what equipment they had for sale. They even offered to show me how to use them. Cool. So. I'm very much up for claw extenders. But what is it going to cost me? You can have my flash powder. You can have my quail. You can have my custom flare. We're nowhere near. Tribal artifact. You're going to want a big thing, aren't you? I'm not even getting close. Oh, well, never mind. I've had my fun. Thank you. Come again. I'm being pulled more in this direction. Maybe I should have hit that temple before I passed it. Oh. We'll drink a little as well. I mean, if we can stick to the beach a little. I think we're in big trouble here, guys. I'm not gonna beat about the bush, but look at my colours. I asked Leonora Smith to scout ahead that day. When we stopped to pause, I noticed her furiously scratching the back of her neck. Looking closer, I saw a squirming patch of insects just under her skin. Aghast, I asked her to keep an eye on it and let me know if her condition progressed. You know what? I'm quite happy to have that pan out. I'm interested. I am interested. Cave. I could really do them somewhere to stop, but never mind. I peered into a small cave. Do I have any torches left? No. I peered into a small cave. From where I stood, I could see nothing but darkness inside. One torch. Hey, hey, hey. Taking care in the dark, I managed to find a path without further problems. At the far end of the cave, I found a beautiful grotto with an astonishing variety of mushrooms. Not really an astonishing variety if we're going to be, you know, cynical. But that's fine. I mean, I've got to use it. So that was fun. Let's 34, 35 to there. It's probably better if we just explore it from this direction. Are we friends? I could really do some friends right now. It was a grim day that morning. Rain fell from the sky, making it easy to stay out of sight as we observed a small group of natives get ambushed by a pack of hyenas. As the battle was joined, it was clear that the islanders were not getting the best of it. If someone did intervene, they were likely to not survive. Yeah, let's help them out. I could not stand idly by and watch fellow humans be slaughtered by beasts. Steeling myself for the encounter, I gave a cry, "Aye!" and joined the battle. Oh. Yeah, you can laugh. There's a lot of you. We got a lot of bites. No, a lot of bites. Let's roll what we haven't got done. Well, that helped. Maybe I should have re-rolled those. Okay, never mind. So you, and you. That'll kill one outright. You and you. That'll get another one mighty close. And you just help out with the old shielding. That'll do. I wish that happened in the other way. So my trap went off first. Don't know if you can actually control what goes off first. Reroll. Reroll. Rubbish. None of them are damaged. That'll kill one outright. Not getting the best of rolls, if I'm going to be completely honest with you here. So you and you onto you. To you. 19, 41. With shield is probably the best on that. You two. You two. Let's see what happens. That's really annoying, him attacking first. They are taking exception to my brightly coloured animals, and I'm not happy about that. We need to take out at least one with this. We just need a direct hit off this now. That'll do. Not messing about. Surviving islanders thanked me profusely. I had saved their lives. And despite our previous differences, they would never forget this boon. Fancy healing me up then? Or throwing me some food? Ah, that'll do. Village Elder managed to convey that they were missing a key ingredient in tonight's rituals. They'd be very grateful if I could supply the ingredient. No, I've eaten it! Right, so, you got anything to trade? Anything free for me? We're at 9. I mean, really, at this point, I do need to be getting some sanity stuff. So I need to have all those, all of them, and I need to give them whatever it takes for me to be able to not die, essentially. Oh, is that bang on? What if I take that back and give you that? Happy? I'm happy. Let's rest. The islanders were very hospitable and we spent a quiet but uncompanionable evening together. Evening together. Beautiful. Around the fire. Beautiful. So that's probably about as much as we can get out of them without them actually asking for money off us. Yeah, we got ready and we left, you know, as you do. However, I've just noticed the time. Things are cracking on. We've got a little bit of sanity. We've got a little bit of sanity making materials, which is fantastic. And, well, we're not looking the best, but hey-ho, never mind. Hopefully we can squeeze another episode out of it. But until then, thank you for watching. As always, like is appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.